will be night 1. December 17th will be night 2. So I got double the work, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, guys, you know what time it is. It's GMW Dynamite 2 time, ladies and gents. GMW Dynamite 2. That's right. We're going to go through the matches, what's to come tonight, match-wise at least. I have got tonight... You know what? Let's do it this way. What's up, peeps? Right. Tonight's match will be a kendo stick match between Cam... We're going to kick off with Cam Martin one-on-one with Ray Wolf. That's going to be a kendo stick match. If Ray Wolf wins, he will be in line for a television title shot. At the moment right now, Cam Martin is #1 contender. He is scheduled to wrestle Killer for the television title. Depending on the outcome of the TV championship match tonight, if Killer still retains at Living for the Glory, it will be it is scheduled to be Cam Martin versus Killer for the television title. However, if Ray Wolf beats Cam Martin tonight, I will make it a triple threat match. Dragon Queen, thank you for the host. I will make it a triple threat match for the belt tonight, for the belt at Living for the Glory. Should Killer retain tonight? If Big Amish wins, then it's a different matter. And Cam Martin and maybe Ray Wolf we'll have to wait for their TV title shot in season 4, or the beginning of season 4. So we'll see what happens on that. Also tonight as well, 3-way dance for the Hardcore Championship tonight. Jason Blade defends against Adrian Webb and Drex as well. All 5 titles are on the line but tonight, by the way. Tag titles are on the line tonight as well. The Tag Team Championships. It will be the UK Collective representing the Wolfpack Mafia, Andrew and Gary Eaton challenging Maximum Carlos and Punishment Martinez. It's a rematch from the pay-per-view. Can the Wolfpack boys, can the UK Collective regain their belts? We'll find out tonight. Also, Evil Eyes will be talking. He's going to call out somebody, whoever that is, I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care, to be honest, but it's going to happen tonight. Also, Hell in the Cell match for the women's title, 2 out of 3 falls. It will be Lady J versus... Do you know what? I'll bring this back up. It will be Lady J versus Amanda Drake for the women's title. Also, this match I made today, which I actually like the idea of, because at Living for the Glory, night 1, it will be Big Daddy one-on-one with Goldberg. Night 2, in a no-holds-barred match, it will be Orange Cassidy versus... Hey, what up there, OJJ? It will be Orange Cassidy versus OJJ. So tonight, I made this. 2 nights, it's GMW Dynamite 2. We've got Big Daddy teaming with Orange Cassidy to face Wolfpack Mafia members, OJJ and Goldberg. So it's a little preview of what's to take place, because night 1, it will be Goldberg one-on-one with Big Daddy. Night 2 will be Orange Juice Jones and Orange Cassidy. Battle of the Oranges, if you will. Also tonight as well, one-on-one, it will be Coley Masters one-on-one with Mercedes. I'm going to be involved tonight. And also, I'm going to announce who Billy Paragon's going to wrestle at Living for the Glory. Also, your co-main event of the evening, Inside Hell in the Cell. Big Amish's last opportunity to win the television title, even though next week he's going to be challenging for the world title. But tonight it's going to be his last opportunity to win the TV title, because he wrestles Killer for the TV belt. If he wins, he becomes television champion, and he goes the now former AEW World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, the now former AEW World Heavyweight Champion, John Moxley, who is the current GMW World Heavyweight Champion. And basically, this is going to be no disqualification match, no excuses. And if you saw the preview earlier on that I did on a little warm-up that I did on the Facebook page, Gamesmatter Mafia Facebook page, didn't go well for Loco, let's just say that. But that was then, this is now. This is going to be different because the belt is on the line as well. So, whoever wins this match tonight, pretty much, will face Big Amish next week at Living for the Glory. That's when it's going to happen as well. So, we'll see what happens tonight. So, this is GMW Dynamite 2. Also, I made a Dynamite ring, a GMW Dynamite ring, which you're going to see. If you came over to the Facebook page, I did it over there as well, because I had the Level Up program on the Facebook page, but apparently Facebook fucked around with it, so I had to fix it earlier on the day, which I was very grateful for, and it worked. And I actually had a good run over there. GMW is a success over on Facebook. People are liking GMW because the videos that I put up there, I've done literally an average of 100 views to 400 views a pop. One of them has even got 1,200 or 1,200 views, if you know what I mean. So people are liking GMW over there, guys. So I could be doing some streams over there with GMW. So you need to get over there on the Facebook page. You need to get the Facebook page. Even if you haven't got a Facebook page, make one. Because I'm going to be streaming over there a lot after Christmas. Okay, don't worry, I'm still going to be on Twitch. But I'm going to be on Facebook as well, balancing that about. You know, because people are liking GMW. I might even do a GMW show over for Facebook as well, which I'm more than likely going to be. And that'll probably be on the weekend. So you need to get yourself over to Facebook, man. Get yourself a Facebook page or Facebook account or whatever the heck and get liking. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. It is absolutely incredible how people have welcomed GMW with open arms on that side. Because like I say, I put up classic GMW events, GMW shows over there. People seem to like it as well. People enjoy the show. You know, all the random stuff that I've done. Because I premiere a lot on there, and people seem to like it. People seem to dig it. So I can't fault that. Right. Without further ado, ladies and gents, let's do it. Let's not waste any time. Anybody else in here? Blah, blah, blah. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, all 5 titles are on the line. Night of Champions. This is GMW Dynamite 2. So, if this is GMW Dynamite 2, this can only be one thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is GMW. Hang on. If you want to get if you wanted something done right, do it yourself. Okay? Little jumpy there. I want the full intro. So, here we go. God, I love that intro. Holy moly, I love that intro so much. And actually, that song as well, which is On Lap, Miracle. Look them up on YouTube. On Lap is the band. I actually like that song better. I actually like that song better than the original one that I had. The only reason I changed the theme song is because YouTube fucked around with the other one. So, you know, YouTube and their bullshit copyright policy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Anyway, right. So without further ado, I'm just making sure the settings are good. Get everything sorted out. Without further ado, ladies and gents. Excuse me. Cork went down the wrong side there. A little bit. Right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want it. There we go. Right. Here we go. This is GMW Dynamite. Let's do it. Oh, baby. Yeah! That's right. GMW Dynamite 2 is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 week away from living for the glory. All championships are on the line tonight. And El Paso, Texas, are you in for a treat? GMW, let's do it. What in the world? Wait, whoa. Who booked this? Hulk Hogan is going to kick this off. Okay. Okay. Excuse me 1 minute. Wow. Welcome to GMW, ladies and gentlemen. Yay. Vince McMahon normally says it on WWE. Anything can happen. It's fucking 100% true in GMW, let me tell you. Jesus Christ. Why do I get the feeling it's going to be a long night? Okay, Hogan wants to speak. Let him have it. He's a legend. Go. Good grief. I have no idea what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just sit back and watch. Last time we saw this guy in GMW, he was in the NWO. And he was helping me. Or at least I was helping the NWO. Or he was helping me, him and the NWO, beating the fuck out of the anarchists. Which we did. That survival 8-man war that we went in. And boy, was it a war. What the Why are you here? You're not scheduled. Okay? He's very intense with his promos, isn't he? Why is he here? Hulk Hogan in GMW. And not just Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania in GMW. Some things never change when it comes to GMW. Loco? He wants Loco? Is Loco even going to come out here? Loco's got a world title match later on tonight against Moxley, of all people. What the hell? You know what? Now I think about it, I might have actually an idea of why Hogan is here calling out Loco. You know when Loco wrestles? You know when Loco wrestles in his matches? You've seen him do the hulking up. I think Hogan took offense to that. You know, the hulking up thing. He does the Hulk Hogan moves. You've seen him do it in his matches. He'll probably do it again tonight against Moxley. I think Hogan's took offense to that. I genuinely think Hogan's took offense to that. You know, gimmick infringement, brother. You know. Let's give the WWE, GMW Mafia what they want. I don't even have the crap to give. Hogan? Hogan? Hulkamania Hogan? Becoming a heel? It seems that way. He's been getting on Hogan's nerves. Did you hear that? Hulkamania Hogan. Oh, I don't give a crap what they, I do things for me. That's Hulkamania Hogan, by the way. You're betting him in every way. Oh, this is getting heated, isn't it? What will Loco choose? This is getting heated, this, isn't it? What's Loco gonna choose? Okay. Seems Hogan's got the final word. For now. Seems that Hogan's got the final word. But it seems that Loco needs to focus on his world title match tonight. Because tonight it will be Loco challenging Moxley for the world title. And I think Mr. Hogan is going to watch that match really carefully. What a way to start off GMW Dynamite, eh? Got a lot of things to think about between now and the end of the show. So, here we go. Kendo stick match. Here's the deal. Ray Wolf, who's been a pain in my ass, and quite frankly, he is normally the #1 contender to the LCW World title, which is currently held by yours truly, 3-time LCW World Champion. But I have a problem, because yesterday on LCW, he got beat by Chris Danger. And apparently Chris Danger is going to get his rematch. Quite frankly, I think Ray needs to wait in line after losing yesterday. And Chris needs to get that rematch now. Because Chris beat Ray. I don't know what Loco's playing at in that respect, but Chris beat Ray yesterday on LCW. So I think I need to be defending and giving Mr. Danger his rematch. If Ray beat Danger yesterday, I would have said Danger goes to the back of the line. Sod the rematch, go to the back of the line. But I think Danger needs to get his rematch before Ray has his title shot, if you know what I mean. So I hope you're watching on that one, Loco. Yeah, and that's what you get for putting Ray in a match with Chris. So anyway, but here's the deal. Now, I can't decide the outcome of this match, by the way. I cannot decide the outcome of this match upcoming until the TV Championship match later on today. But here's the deal. At the moment right now, that man right there, Mr. Cam Martin, is scheduled to wrestle the television champion, Killer. However, at the moment as well, it is scheduled to be Killer defending the television title against Cam Martin at Living for the Glory, night 2. However, if Big Amish wins tonight, Mr. Cam Martin will have to wait as well. Mr. Cam Martin will have to wait for his title shot in the new season in January, when it starts again in January. However, Ray Wolf, if Ray Wolf wins this match tonight, should Killer retain the championship, I will make it a 3-way triple threat match at the pay-per-view, Living for the Glory, for the television title. That means Mr. Cam Martin, Mr. Ray Wolf, and Mr. Killer will vie for the television title. But, like I say, that will only be if Killer retains the television title tonight against the Big Amish. Amish is desperate to become television champion, even though he's challenging the world champion a week on Thursday. Because, yes, night 2 is headlined by the world championship match, which will be either Loco or John Moxley versus the Big Amish. So we'll have to wait and see the outcome of all of that. Get rid of the Epic Games. Get rid of that as well. Yeah. So only if Ray wins tonight, he's going to be in line for a television title shot. His boys, Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos, currently hold the World Tag Team Championships. And Loco could walk out of here tonight with the world title. But looks like he's not. Looks like he's not only got problems as far as Hogan goes. But looks like Hogan's got his eyes on him. Hey, Sky. Hope your stream's going well. Oh, bagger. Right. Why am I getting friggin... Anyway. Right. I love when everything is slow nowadays. But in any event, I'm going to kick. Like I said, it's a kendo stick match. So that means kendo sticks are underneath the ring. Okay? Kendo sticks are underneath the ring. And it's a falls count anywhere. Cam Martin owes two victories over Ray. Ray holds a pinfall victory over Cam in the 6-man tag match, which was the Lobos against Andrew Eaton, Gary Eaton, and Cam Martin. So can Ray get a singles victory over Cam? I believe up until this point, Mr. Cam Martin has Ray Wolf's number. And if Ray Wolf wants to be LCW World Heavyweight Champion and take my title, he's going to have to step up. I mean, that little punk yesterday, and when I say little punk, I'm not talking Ray. I'm talking that Intercontinental Champion. I want my rematch against him. I don't give a damn about... I'll deal with Ray and Chris going forward. Don't worry about that. But he's crossed the line with me, that little punk. I'd gladly wrestle him title for title and take his Intercontinental belt as well. I'd gladly wrestle him title for title. Oh, jerk. Cam Martin with a boot there in this kendo stick match. 1, 2. Ray gets dominated. Quite frankly, I find that hilarious, if I'm honest with you. Like I say, back-to-back losses. He loses a big match yesterday against Chris Danger, and he loses here as well. That should tell you something, loco. Yeah. This guy's in line to get a world title shot against me. Ha! Well, looks like Mr. Cam Martin will wrestle at the pay-per-view for the television title. Should Killer retain tonight? Should Killer retain tonight? Killer retains tonight, it'll be Cam Martin and Killer for the pay-per-view. And quite frankly, I kind of like that match, if I'm honest with you. I kind of like the sound of that match. I'm not going to lie. Kind of like the sound of that match. Cam Martin versus Killer one-on-one. So, 3-way dance for the Hardcore Championship belt. Right. I scheduled this to be Drex versus Jason Blade one-on-one. But Adrian Webb, which I believe is NJ Tillman's character, called out and says he wants a shot. So I just decided to make a 3-way dance. And this is it. For the belt that Mr. Jason Blade beat me for, last pay-per-view, Jason Blade is now your Hardcore Champion. I had a triple threat match. Was it last week? Last Tuesday? And Drex won by not only that, knocking both of these guys out with the RKO move, the cut of the move that he does. So, will Drex do that? If Drex does what he did in the triple threat match last week, he may walk out of here with a Hardcore belt. It's Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Eliminations occur, though, as well. Eliminations occur. So that means if Drex pins Jason Blade hits the shell, and we are guaranteed a new Hardcore Champion. So, we'll see what happens. Here we go. First of 5 titles tonight. Like I said, tonight is pretty much Night of Champions, because all the belts are on the line tonight as well. All titles are on the line tonight as well. Still to come, the tag titles, which is up next, by the way. The tag team titles will be defended. The women's titles on the line. The television title. And yes, the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Hardcore Championship of the world. Will the Hardcore title be around, though, after the pay-per-view? Or after Season 3 is over? I have not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo. Not a clue what I'm going to be doing in respects of the titles. Obviously, the world title is going to be around. There may be a different look to the world title and the TV title as well. Maybe the tag titles as well. But still the same shape as well. So all the shapes are going to be the same. Hope everybody's enjoying GMW so far, wherever you may be watching this as well. Big thank you to everybody who came on Facebook earlier on in the little preview that I did. Like I say, I was only on Facebook because of what happened, you know, trying to get the level up program, which I've sorted. The level up program's been sorted, so like I say, the level up program has been sorted. It's been sorted out, so we're good. And I've signed my details to get the stars on there as well, so we're all Gucci on that. I'm just checking the previous stream. So Drex is in, waiting on his opponents. Where are we? Holy crap! Holy crap! Just checking my stream that I did earlier on today. It's got 628 views. Holy crap! Yo, I need to do more GMW shows for Facebook, man, for real. And I mean stream them live on there. That's something to look into. I think that could blow up. That could literally blow up my Facebook page. That's sick. That could literally blow up my Facebook page. I need to do more GMW shows for Facebook, man. Maybe do a GMW show to talk about what happened on today's shows as well. And maybe do some more WWE shows over there. Maybe I need to do a... Maybe I need to do a, what college show over there as well. Maybe I could do a VMR show over there as well. But maybe do another brand or something. That's sick. I'm not doing any more MCWs or anything like that like I did before. Yes. Facebook Championship Wrestling doesn't fit. So makes a Championship Wrestling fit. MCW. FCW. Facebook Championship Wrestling. Jesus Christ. Shit. I'll just stick to GMW, thank you very much. Like I say, it's all GMW at the end of the day. Gamesmatter Wrestling. No matter what brands I create, still the same. But I might do a GMW show on Facebook, which sounds like doesn't sound like a bad idea to me, quite frankly. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. Anyway, hardcore title here on GMW Dynamite, second match of the evening. First of 5 championship matches tonight. The beautiful hardcore title, created by yours truly, because the previous hardcore title had a glitch in the center stage, and which was really pissing me off. So I'd redo the hardcore belt, and that's what I got. So, no, that's my Facebook page in the background. In there, cannot believe that it's got 600 views like that, man. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. Anyway, one Drex now. Like I say, it's a 3-way dance, guys. Eliminations occur. 3-way dance. What a forearm smash there. Drex and Jason Blade, former members of the Outlaw tag team. Drex wanted to be the egotistical one and go out by himself. So, yeah. Drex developed a fat head, if you will, and wanted to go by himself. And the funny thing about that is, ladies and gentlemen, Drex and Jason Blade were scheduled for a tag team title shot. That was the funny thing. That's what made me laugh. Drex and Jason Blade were scheduled for a tag title shot. And Drex turned around and went, ah, the hell with it. I want to go my own way. Which basically ended the tag title opportunity that they had. Shot the GMW World Tag Team titles. Slower pace to the start to the previous the triple threat match they had last week. Good God, I thought Horse was bad on that one. That's a pile driver. It's from the suplex position too. And now that doesn't break your neck, but anyway. If there's any issues with the streams, ladies and gentlemen, the stream, please let me know. I'd be greatly appreciated. Any audio problems or anything like that? My mic seems to be working because I can see it on the thing, so we are Gucci in that respect. Like I say, guys, this week and next week, December 18th, will be my last stream of 2020. I will be taking a couple of weeks break, which will be a Christmas and New Year break, and I'll be back January 4th. GMW returns January 5th. And that was the TKO cutter thing. And that is a 1. That is a 2, but Jason Blake kicks out. I think Adrian Webb's looking for some goodies. This is a triple threat, a 3-way hardcore match for the hardcore title. And that's going to leave a mark on Jason Blade's head. And like I said, Drex doesn't have to break it up. And that chair literally knocked Jason Blade out, and now he's eliminated. Yep. I think the now former hardcore champion is going to have a nice little headache tomorrow. Good grief, what a chair shot. So we're basically guaranteed a new hardcore champion. Yes, it'll be a normal GMW show on Thursday, by the way. This is a special show that I've just put together, because we're coming close to the end. So I thought, let's get number 2 out of the way. GMW Dynamite 2 out of the way. Like I say, it'll be a normal GMW show on Thursday. And a clothesline squashes Adrian Webb between the clothesline shot and that. That's a full Nelson suplex. Shades of the now new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Kenny Omega. Drex now with a chair shot, the same chair shot that Webb used to eliminate Mr. Blade with. And Drex eats the ring post. Will Adrian Webb get his first championship, or will Drex win his first title here in GMW? Oh, and a hard shot. Drex now with that. Oh, Adrian Webb. He put the chair down. He shouldn't have put the chair down. He should have went in there. Anyway. Throw it to the outside. Maybe he wants to throw him back out and use the chair, but he goes for the cover. Ref in positioning. Perfect positioning. For once. But Webb only gets a 2 count. Headbutt. There's a little distracted there. What the hell? Oh, and he almost won the belt. What the hell went on there? I think they went into a bit of wrestling on the outside, as far as the covers go anyway. Even though this is a force count anywhere, both men are back in the ring. There's that leg lock that Ray Wolf likes to use. Drex has won some matches with this, I believe. He's not going to win matches when he takes a boot like that in the face. Drex now. Oh. That is... Oh, there's that pile driver. Is he going to get the cover out of that? 1, 2, and only a 2 count. No. Ay, ay, ay. There's that RKO that he used. 1, 2, and only a 2 count though. That's how he won the triple threat match last week. From face lock. Great corner. As well. And Drex is the World Hardcore Champion. Drex wins his first championship in GMW. I believe that was an RKO that he beat him with. I was just a little distracted there. Something. But yes, Drex wins the Hardcore Championship. A brand new Hardcore Champion. And I think I'm going to have this match for the pay-per-view, Living for the Glory, Night 1. I think I'm going to have Drex defend the Hardcore Championship against Adrian Webb. That's right, Adrian Webb, Drex for the Hardcore title. At Living for the Glory, Night 1. So, we'll see what happens now. But yes, Drex one-on-one with Adrian Webb for the Hardcore Championship and Living for the Glory Night 1. Right, World Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line momentarily. The Lobos, Maximum Carlos and Punishment Martinez, defend the belts against the Wolfpack Mafia members, that is the UK Collective. So, this is going to be for the World Tag Team titles. Normal tag team rules. The belts are on the line. The GMW World Tag Team titles are at stake. Let's see what happens. Can't believe that. It's amazing.
They were attacked by...
I just got somebody up on Facebook. Well, the video's ended nice. I didn't last long, did it? Oh. Well, so much for that. Right, Facebook. I can't believe that's got that much there. People love GMW on Facebook, man. I love it. Not gonna lie, I got a lot of things to do. Guess I'm doing something like that with GMW. Right. World Tag Team Championships. Here we go. GMW Dynamite 2 for the World Tag Team titles. First half main event, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is Lady J challenging Amanda Drake inside Hell in a Cell. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's title. That's right, Wolfpack Mafia members. The UK Collective, who won the belts their first night back in GMW, and first night back as the members of the Mafia. They won the belts. Yes, they won the belts at the Undead Nightmare show, the Halloween Spectacular. Only to lose them to the Mafia, to the Lobos. I believe it was at the pay-per-view. Dirty Deeds. But this is their opportunity to get their belts back. Cha, what's up, man? Welcome yourself in. Cha Luke. Welcome in. Welcome aboard. This is GMW Dynamite 2, third match of the evening. Tag titles on the line. And here come the champs. The Los Loco Lobo members. Here they are. I believe the Los Loco Lobos, Monish Pushman Martinez and Maximum Carlos. Idiot ring announcer. But anyway, I believe that as far as major titles goes, Pushman Martinez is a Grand Slam winner here in GMW. Because he's been a television champion. He's been the world champion, which is the reason we got kicked out of the Lobos in the first place. And now he's a tag champ. And finally, no, this is the third fight. And finally, and I say this, finally, Maximum Carlos has some gold around his waist. Poor bastard couldn't get a friggin' title if you paid him. But now, thanks to Punishment Martinez and this tag team that he's got now with Martinez, he's finally got some gold around his waist. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The World Tag Team Championships are at stake. The GMW World Tag Team titles. Second of 5 titles on the line tonight. As well, like I say, all titles are on the line tonight. We've got a new hardcore champion in Drex, and we're going to have new champions here. Also, still to come. Playing him on us. Awesome. Also, still to come tonight, the women's title, which is the first half main event, which is a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in the Cell match involving Amanda Drake and Lady J. Also tonight as well, the TV title is going to be on the line. Killer versus Big Amish. And yes, the world title as well, Loco Joe and John Moxley. Hoping that Loco Joe has redeemed himself a little bit and calmed down from his little brawl or his little confrontation he had earlier on with Hulk Hogan at the beginning of the show, which was totally unexpected to me. But anyway, UK Collective, Los Loco Lobos, UK Collective representing the Wolfpack Mafia, GMW World Tag Team titles. And we've got, I believe it's Gary Eaton kicking this off with Punishment Martinez wrestling with a armbar. And Martinez just counters that out of nowhere. Beautiful. Some catch wrestling. That's a headlock takedown. Martinez is like, you can wrestle, I can wrestle too, big man. And early doors, that's a pile driver. He learned that from me, by the way. Put to the midsection. Now what's he going for? Going for a power bomb? Oh, yep. Running power bomb. Freakish strength from Mr. Gary Eaton. Gary Eaton with Punishment Martinez. Irish whip. The elbows. Gary Eaton came close to winning a championship in GMW the first time around. Straight jacket powerbomb coming up. And Martinez hot tag to Andrew Eaton, and here comes Maximum Carlos. Carlos now with a clothesline. Andrew Eaton, a former GMW World Champion. And there's that powerbomb. Gary Eaton now. Andrew Eaton. And Maximum Carlos reverses that. This is for the GMW World Tag Team titles. Beautiful fate on the clothesline there. My boys need to step up and watch the craftiness. Another powerbomb coming up. Vicious powerbomb. Freakish strength from the former world champion. Gary Eaton now. That's a Death Valley driver. Andrew Eaton, rather. That's a Death Valley driver. The DVD. Cover. Are we going to have new World Tag Team Champions? No. I don't think they ever won the World Tag Team titles in the previous seasons of GMW, but they damn sure won it the first night back at the Undead Nightmare show. And now this new team of the Lobos with Martinez and Maximum Carlos have proven themselves to be quite a collective unit. They're not doing very well in LCW at the moment, from what I've seen, but they've won the belts here in GMW. Irish whip, far side. Beautiful. Arms shut there. No, don't put the there you go. Superplex. Are we going to see a superplex? Oh, we do. Andrew Eaton with a superplex on the big man. And a hot tag to Mr. Maximum Carlos. Andrew in control of Maximum Carlos. GMW World Tag Team titles on the line. Andrew's going to tag in Gary now. Gary Eaton back in. Powerbomb. Another vicious powerbomb. They like the powerbombs, do my boys. I'm not going to lie, they do like the powerbombs. Forearm smash on Gary. Countered by Gary. Goes to the leg. DDT, fake chop into a DDT move there. Love that move. You go for the chop, you fake it, and go right into the DDT. Yeah. Yeah, they've definitely got the powerbomb factor about them lately. The boys. Running heel kick. Maximum Carlos moves out the way. 5 minutes carry takedown. Maximum Carlos with a finger poke there by the Chico, if you will, of the Lobos, and belly to back suplex, beautifully executed. I like this referee. I've got to admit, I like this referee there. See, if that had been the other referee there and we made the cover, he'd have ran around like an idiot. He just got down and counted. That's what I want my referees to do all the time. He keeps doing that, he may get hired by me full time. I might have him as the undisputed GMW, what do they call it? That is a brain buster. I might have him as the undisputed referee. Because with that cover there, if that had been the other referee, he'd have run around like a tit. Cover was made there, he just went down 1, 2, that was it. Luthes press, Maximum Carlos on the receiving end of a beating from the UK Collective. The Mafia members, that is the UK Collective. Are we good at... No! Oh, we do! Hot tag. That might be a mistake from the Mafia boys. Oh, he's going for the chop, doesn't get it. Takes a boot right in the gut. from the former world champion, Mr. Punishment Martinez. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Oh, there's the jawbreaker. That sleeper hold has become very effective as well. Clubbing blow to the back. Mafia boys in control. They're getting that advantage. There's the fists there. Irish whip reversal. And there's a running knee smash. Gary Eaton, a big fan of Triple H apparently. Here comes Andrew Eaton, the former world champion. And he's about to drop, just like he did at the beginning of the match. Drop him with the power driver. I believe Gary hit the power driver. Now it's Andrew's turn to hit the power driver. That's why the Mafia boys, they learn from me. That's the thing. Cover. 1, 2, and 3. The Mafia regain the belt. Dominant performance from my boys in the UK Collective. And the little losing streak that they've had, because they had an LCW tag title shot, failed, and now they've lost the World Tag Team Championships here in GMW. And my boys regain the belts. And the Mafia once again has possession of the GMW World Tag Team titles. Two-time tag team champions. Tell you what, since they've been back, they've been absolutely friggin' dominant. Andrew and Gary Eaton. Absolute dominance from the UK Collective, representing the Wolfpack Mafia. And I am one happy godfather. One happy godfather. The newly crowned World Tag Team Champions once again belong to the UK Collective. Right, Mr. Evil Eyes, which is Bad TNA's character, made his return to GMW right before Ring Madness. Hasn't had the opportunity, but since Living for the Glory is 2 nights, he'd want to have a championship. He want to have a chance on there. You would want to have an opportunity on Living for the Glory night. Since, like I said, since Living for the Glory is a 2-night deal. Right, let's see what Mr. Evil Eyes has to say. You was playing Among Us. Right, it cut out or something. Yes. Mr. Evil Eyes will be looking for an opportunity. You're damn right this is a big night for GMW. He's not wrong there. Every night in he's not wrong with that line. Shake things up in a big way. Tonight is going to be a night where I take things to the next level. Okay, I'm down for that. A guy who was on the Beast show on LCW, the Chaos show, been giving Mr. Big Amish a big run for his money as well. Oh, he's called out Mr. Peregrine. He's calling out Mr. Billy Peregrine. Maybe he saw what happened on Tuesday, last week rather, last Thursday. Because Billy Peregrine came out and says, Billy Peregrine came out and said he wants an opportunity to be at the pay-per-view. He wants an opportunity to be at the pay-per-view, to wrestle at the biggest event of GMW's existence. So, and like I said, Billy said he was looking for an opponent. And like I said, I would look for an opponent for him, but it seems Mr. Evil Eyes has took very big notice of that. So night 1. THX Miss. Welcome in, 85. Welcome in. Welcome to GMW. Or welcome to my channel when you see GMW. Hope you well. GMW here on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be streamed live here on this channel. So, I think Mr. Peregrine has found his opponent for Living for the Glory. I love it when the typing errors. Freaking hell. Right. Appreciate the follow. Yes, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome aboard. GMW here Tuesdays and Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen, right here on this very channel. Tomorrow I'll be back with the Red Dead playthrough, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's so fun to play that game again. It really is. Red Dead Redemption 1. It's so fun to play that game. I'll be back with GMW on Thursday. Tonight is a special. There's this week and there's next week. December 18th will be my final stream. No, I am on the show tonight. I've got a promo to do. I'm basically building up for my match next week. A week today. I've got a huge match in a week today. All will be revealed later on in the show. It's like I said, GMW now is building up to next week, because next week, 1 week from tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the 15th, it will be Living for the Glory Night 1. On the 17th, will be Living for the Glory Night 2. Living for the Glory is GMW's WrestleMania show. And I've decided this time to give it a 2-night deal. So yes, it'll be 2 nights. So night 1 is on the 15th of December. Night 2 will be on the 17th of December as well. So night 2 is on the 17th, and then Friday will be the 18th, and I'll be done for Christmas. Because I'm taking 2 weeks off. So Friday, December 18th will be my final stream for 2020 at least, and I'll be back on January 4th. So I'll probably leave it in the title. So if you come onto my stream, my Twitch channel during the 2-week off, you'll see it on the channel. Off on the 2-week break, on the Christmas break, back January 4th. And like the hashtag says in my title as well, fuck 2020. Well, it seems that Mr. Evil Eyes is going to get an opportunity after all. He's punked out Mr. Paragon. And I think Mr. Paragon's got his opponent for Living for the Glory. Because night one, it's going to be Evil Eyes one-on-one with Billy Paragon. Right, 2 out of 3 falls. Hell in a Cell for the women's title. Amanda Drake defends the belt that she won at the pay-per-view at Dirty Deeds. She defends the title against Lady J, who won the rematch, who earned her rematch. This is for the women's title. It's inside Hell in a Cell. It is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Can Lady J regain her belt or reclaim the women's title? Or will Amanda Drake prove her dominance? Also, as well, guys, if I can direct your attention to this as well, I previewed this on yesterday's stream as well, women's title match, Inbound. I previewed this yesterday on the stream. I'll let him do his thing. Thank you. As I was saying, I previewed this yesterday. It is a new stream, kind of like Mixer. It's in the chat. If you've got an account on there, it's not open yet. It hasn't launched yet, but I've made an account on there for when it does launch. I'm going to test it out. Depending on how you can stream on there. I have no idea how you're going to stream on there, but we haven't said yet because they haven't launched it. They'll probably be launched next year. Sort of like a new Mixer, from what I've seen and from what I've been told about it. But when that eventually drops, I will be streaming on there. So if you can make an account on there, come follow me over there. Like I said, next year I am going to up my streamers game because I've learned a lot this year with Mixer and going down and everything. I'm going to be bouncing around on the streams from different stream sites. I'll be doing Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays over here. I might be bringing Saturdays back in respects of streaming as well. I might be using that for Facebook and that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make the most of my streaming. And you might even get me once a month on YouTube too. Play you guys right. But I definitely want to take my streaming game up to the next level. A little bit. Push myself a little bit, if you will. But push myself to the point when I'm not blowing up, if you know what I mean. Push myself to the point where I'm not burned out. There she is, the women's champion. The women's champion, right there. Finally got the belt at the pay-per-view. Dirty Deeds. Looking to reclaim the belt or retain the belt tonight against her arch nemesis, the woman she nearly killed at one point with the power driver. She's the women's champion. Yes, the biggest villain towards Lady J in a while. Her and Mercedes. But let's just say Amanda Drake was in Mercedes' good book, because her winning the women's title has now put her back in the title picture. Because as long as Lady J wasn't the champion, or was the champion, she couldn't get a title shot. But will Lady J regain the belt tonight? Coming up later on as well, Colleen Masters one-on-one with Mercedes. That's still to come. And depending on the outcome of this match, that may go forward to testing who will face the women's champion at the pay-per-view. Living for the glory.
Introducing the challenger from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Vivacious.
She is that. And member of the Wolfpack Mafia. The female version, if you will. The only female member of the Mafia. I have no idea when friggin' Loco's doing this whole Wolfpack Mafia, female Wolfpack Mafia. Unless I've missed something. So here we go. Belly to belly suplex from the champion to kick things off. This is Hell in a Cell. 2 out of 3 falls. Anything goes. There'll be another Hell in a Cell match later on as well, because Killer defends the TV title against Big Amish inside Hell in a Cell. Still to come as well, a mega tag team match. Goldberg teaming with OJJ, Wolfpack Mafia member, basically the Wolfpack Mafia, to take on Big Daddy and his tag team partner, Orange Cassidy. That's still to come. An epic dream tag team match. Preview for next week's Living for the Glory, because night 2, OJJ will wrestle Orange Cassidy one-on-one in a no-holds-barred match. And night 1 will be Big Daddy one-on-one with Goldberg. And that is a Harlem, or version of the Harlem Sidekick. Great kind of there. I don't think Amanda Drake has ever beaten Lady J until the pay-per-view. Can she keep that run tonight? That's a version of the Dirty Deeds 1. Or the 1%er. If you're an EC3 fan. I think I know my own stats on the thing. 1... She finally got the win at the pay-per-view and got the belt. That's a corkscrew suplex. Cover again. Only 2 count. Lady J will fight you. If she's going down, she'll go down swinging. And there's that corkscrew power driver, how she won the title at the pay-per-view. 1, 2. Lady J kicks out. A little bit too early for that yet. Long way to go. Like I said, 2 out of 3 falls. Unless she wants to prove her dominance. Double leg takedown. Amanda has dominated the match so far, but Lady J will fight back. I'm not counting her out. She will fight back. There's the clothesline from hell. Again, no prizes in guessing where she got that from. 2! And almost took the first fall. And the neck breaker. Beautiful neck breaker. Irish whip far side. Into the corner. Yes, Amanda Drake hit hard. Uppercuts, uppercuts, even more uppercuts. Rapid fire uppercuts. think Lady J's been watching Cesaro on how to perfect them uppercuts. Bounces off the rope. Beautiful drop kick. Yes. No doubt. I woke up the first time. That's what started the feud between these two. And Amanda Drake's been watching Finn Balor. Double drop kick right in the corner. Vicious power slam. There's that Harlem sidekick again. Can Amanda Drake take advantage of this? No, she won't. She takes an elbow in the face, though, from Lady J. There's that double leg. There's that MMA background, or the MMA takedown. Ground and pound. Ground and pound the bitch. And a jawbreaker. Beautiful jawbreaker. Amanda smartly rose to the outside. Anything goes here in this 2 out of 3 fall Hell in a Cell match for the women's title. And boy, did Lady J take that stairs there right in the face. Lady J trying to create that space. Yep, do a vicious forearm there. And Lady J gets thrown back in the ring. Amanda Drake soon to follow. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's title. Corkscrew suplex. Into the cover. Will Amanda take the first fall? 1, 2. No, she will not. Lady J gets back up. There's Amanda. No, great counter from Lady J. You know what she was going for. She was going for that power driver. Into this power bomb. Excuse me. Lady J drops the knee across the chest of Amanda Drake and drops an elbow. And another elbow. And another elbow. And another elbow. And another elbow. Even more elbows. And there. And another one. And move from Dolph Ziggler. There you go. Has she won that belt? 1, 2. And she wins the first fall out of that. Can I just say, that referee, you might get hired on GMW. See how when Lady J went for the pin there, he just went down. He's done that all day. There's the whippersnapper. Of you OJJ, the freshly squeezed cutter, or freshly squeezed stunner. And there's the clothesline from hell. 1, 2. Lady J regains the belt. Lady J is once again women's champion. I think you're right, OJJ, if I'm honest with you, man. I think you're absolutely right. I think that fucking power driver that Amanda Drake put on early in the match, I think that pissed her off. I genuinely think that pissed her off. Yeah. I think that got the dominance out of her. Yeah, you're right. I think that genuinely pissed her off. And she's once again women's champion. I genuinely think that power driver earlier in the match, I genuinely think that power driver pissed her off. Yeah, you might be right on that. But once again, Lady J is women's champion. What's next? Who knows? Derek 8790. Thank you for the follow. I haven't got my alerts on, guys, because my alerts have been driving me mad. So I'm trying to have a little bit of a break for them, but I can see there, right there, and I appreciate that follow very much. That's how she was in the when she was in the army. Don't fuck with her. I know firsthand. Okay. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, well, Amanda fucked with her, and She lost the women's title for it. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, that was part 1 of Dynamite. We're heading into the second half now. So we've had Hulk Hogan and Loco Joe brought a little bit of a confrontation. Cam Martin dominates Ray Wolf again. New World Tag Team Champions in Andrew and Gary Eaton of the Wolfpack Mafia UK Collective. Drex wins the Hardcore Championship. Lady J regains the women's title. And Billy Paragon will go one-on-one with Evil Eyes at the pay-per-view, Living for the Glory next Tuesday. What else is to come here in GMW Dynamite? Let's find out as we roll into the second half. Yeah, just replying there to OJJ. Sorry for Mercedes if she wins. Yes, she is annoyed. She'll probably be annoyed with that one. But anyway, we move on to the second half. God bless that intro. That intro will be improved over the coming days or so. So, here we go. Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match. Now, I came up with this earlier on when I was on Facebook, booking the show and creating the GMW Dynamite arena that I was using. We've got Orange Cassidy, AEW Orange Cassidy. Apparently he came in to get at Mr. OJJ, and yes, it will be Orange Cassidy one-on-one with OJJ, no holds barred at the pay-per-view, which will be on night 2, a week on Thursday. Night 1, it'll be Big Daddy and Goldberg, because although I tried to get an exhibition going with OJJ and Goldberg just to calm down Goldberg a little bit and have OJJ just let Goldberg take out his frustrations, if you will, and he's calmed down. But as that match didn't take place, Big Daddy came out and attacked OJJ and attacked Goldberg as he was coming down to the ring. So, since a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Big Daddy stepped up, won the Step Up Battle Royal that I put together, he now wants to dominate and become champion. And his first target is Goldberg. And like I say, night 1, it will be Big Daddy versus Goldberg. Yeah, this is not about victory for the Mafia, according to OJJ. It's not about victory for the Mafia. I think OJJ just wants a piece of Orange Cassidy, and Goldberg wants a piece of Big Daddy. So whatever happens, happens. If they lose, they lose. So they just want to get a slice of their ass, so to speak. Yes, it is pretty personal, especially with Big Daddy and Goldberg. It is. The B-Tech Ahmed Johnson, as I call him. Hey, just call it as I see it. Yeah, I know. It sounded good. It sounded good. It sounded good. I'm going with it. Anything can happen. This is an 18+ stream, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. Anyway. Yes. Big Daddy, a.k.a. the B-Tech Ahmed Johnson, as I call him. Well, give him credit. He stepped up in the Battle Royal. And he won the Step-Up Battle Royal. I always do a Step-Up Battle Royal just to try and get the best out of the competitors that don't hardly get a chance here on GMW. You know, step up, impress me. Prove that you belong on this roster. And they do. And like I said, Big Daddy did that. I wasn't expecting him to go after Goldberg the way he's done, like, but apparently he wants to use Goldberg where he comes. Mr. AEW. Orange Cassidy. Who meets Orange Juice Jones at the pay-per-view. Night 2, a week on Thursday, in a no-holds-barred confrontation. Good God. I think I'm going to book a match on Thursday. I've got a match in mind on Thursday that will simplify what Living for the Glory is going to be. I'm going to book it. It all depends on the outcome of the match later on. The matches later on, which is Killer versus Big Amish and Loco versus Moxley for the world title. Killer versus Big Amish for the TV title as well. And also still to come, Coley Masters one-on-one with Mercedes. There we are. Beautiful Mafia members. We never thought I'd bring the charisma out of Goldberg. It's supposed to be my enforcer, but since he's joined the Mafia, since he's been a part of the Mafia, he's definitely showed some charisma. Who'd have thought Goldberg with charisma? But he's been successful. The only thing he hasn't done as part of the Mafia is win the world title. But he's going to have to wait for that at the moment because he's got Big Daddy at Living for the Glory, so he's got to deal with him first. And like I say, Big Daddy wants to use Goldberg as a stepping stone to get into the title picture. Well, if he beats him at Living for the Glory, he'll sure do that, let me tell you. Former world champion, former television champion, former tag team champion as well. OJJ. Wants that world title badly. But he's going to have to wait with it for now because he's got Orange Cassidy on night 2 of Living for the Glory. Like I say, this is a bit of a grudge match because I just think Orange Cassidy just wants a piece of OJJ, to be honest with you. Even though OJJ did mention that he would like to wrestle Orange Cassidy. But yeah. This will be a preview of Living for the Glory, pretty much. Oh, beautiful throw from Goldberg. Now Goldberg turns his attentions to Orange Cassidy. And he busts open Orange Cassidy. I bet OJJ loved that. OJJ beating down Big Daddy. Now turns his attention towards Cassidy. Suplex, belly-to-back suplex. And another belly-to-back suplex into a German suplex. And a double arm suplex for Big Daddy as well from Goldberg. But yes, I think Mr. Orange Cassidy is now busted open. Like I said, I bet you OJJ loved that. Orange Cassidy now fighting back. Big Daddy with Goldberg. And Orange Juice Jones might be in a bit of a trouble, but as soon as I say that, belly-to-belly suplex. Here on GMW Dynamite from El Paso, Texas. And that is like a roll-through knee. A little preview in the ring there, ladies and gentlemen. Goldberg back in the ring. And the beatdown begins. Mr. Orange Cassidy, double axe handle. Big Daddy now getting back to his feet. Mafia in control. This is an Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team War. On the night, we've had 3 new champions, believe it or not. All the titles have been changed. Orange Cassidy now with... Oh, idiots. Oh, Juice Jones with the... He hits OJJ with the kendo stick. Yes, OJJ will not like that. Like I say, it's It's a no-holds-barred match on night 2 between Orange Cassidy and OJJ. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex on Big Daddy. And suplex to the outside on Orange Cassidy as well. Power press slam. Oh, the dominance there from Big Daddy. Oh, what's that? Power bomb. Power bomb again. Triple power bomb on the outside by OJJ on Orange Cassidy. And here comes a steel chair. That chair shot earlier on from Adrian Webb that knocked out Jason Blade. And a German suplex on Big Daddy as well. I think OJJ was Goldberg was going for a jackhammer, but Orange Juice Jones was like, no, leave that for the time being, save that for the time being. You can use that on Big Daddy. Oh, but Orange Cassidy now with Goldberg. Goldberg smartly rose to the apron. Big Daddy back in. Orange Cassidy wedges the chair right into the corner. It's 2-on-1 at the moment. OJJ gets back to his feet. Oh, I think Goldberg might. OJJ might like this. Orange Cassidy takes a jackhammer. 1, 2. He kicks out the jackhammer. I wasn't expecting that. Big Daddy takes out OJJ on the outside. Power slam by Goldberg. OJJ back in. Looking for Big Daddy. Goldberg gets Big Daddy. Full Nelson slam coming up. There you go. I know. Oh. That's a spear. Good grief indeed. I don't think OJJ. I don't think Goldberg would have liked that. Oh, and a whippersnapper on Big Daddy. Out of nowhere. Or the orange juice cut, freshly squeezed cutter, or whatever it is. I know Orange Cassidy breaks that up. There's that capture suplex. A super kick on Goldberg from Orange Cassidy. What the hell? That's a moonsault. Never want to see your big butt again come out of that like that, please, Orange Cassidy. No, not very nice. Suplex. And a little bit of miscommunication there by Big Daddy and Orange Cassidy. Boot to the midsection. Goldberg picks him up. Oh, right on the sledgehammer. That looked like it was right on the sledgehammer, but Orange Cassidy gets back up. Basement slide takedown there. It was effective. Going for a clothesline from hell. OJJ says, what the hell are you doing, pal? Now he takes his attention to the Big Daddy, does OJJ. And a cutter move. Little jab there. Orange Cassidy now with Goldberg in the ring. And Goldberg with that Mortal Kombat bullshit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just see there? Goldberg got uppercut and he just like jumped in the air. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was the OC Destroyer, I guess you could call that. Orange Cassidy Destroyer. Duck of the clothesline. Belly to back suplex. German suplex, I believe. And into a suplex. And there's the OC Destroyer, I suppose. But before Orange Cassidy can get the pin, OJJ puts an end to that. Goes for the basement kick. DDT on OJJ. Going for the cover. Tell you what, the refs had a blind at the night, I tell you. And that's a sentence I never thought I'd say. I think I might have found my new referee. I ain't gonna lie. And the stunner. Yes, apparently Orange Cassidy knows the stunner. I genuinely think I found my new referee tonight. Because I don't think he's put a foot wrong. Headbutt on Goldberg. What a war this has been. Look. If that had been the other referee. Wow. Okay. But you see the pinfall there, the positioning on the referee. If that had been the other referee, they ran around like a tit. Okay. I guess first blood to them then. And first blood to Orange Cassidy and Big Daddy. Definitely first blood to Big Daddy in this war. Because that headbutt gets Orange Cassidy and Big Daddy the win. Hey, Mario. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Okay, fair enough. Big Daddy and Orange Cassidy. Yep. It's only Big Daddy, to be fair. Yeah. Like I say, don't worry about it, Go. Don't worry about it, OJJ. Like I say, the luck was real. They'll have that moment. They'll learn. Both of them. Like I say, it'll be Orange Cassidy versus OJJ. Orange Cassidy versus OJ. Yeah, he wasn't booked tonight. Orange Cassidy versus OJJ. No holds barred. And Goldberg versus what to call it? Goldberg versus Big Daddy at night 1 of Living for the Glory. Yes, like I said, it's a no holds barred dream match. Anything goes in that Orange Cassidy OJJ fight. So, now, based on what happened earlier on tonight, we have Colleen Masters. All these matches, by the way, all these upcoming shows are build up to Living for the Glory. So if you're not booked, you're not booked. But I'm building up to Living for the Glory now. So, based on earlier on tonight, Lady J regained the belt, regained the women's title. I don't know what's going to take place after this match yet, but this is a one-on-one encounter. I got something in mind should the outcome that I want to take place. Because there's a match for the women's title that I kind of want to do. And I've got the opportunity to do it Living for the Glory. As well. I've got the opportunity to do it Living for the Glory. Since Living for the Glory is next week. Yeah. So, Colleen, representing the Undisputed Era, goes one-on-one with Mercedes, who, as OJJ correctly put earlier on tonight, would not be pleased the fact that she won that Lady J won the women's title. Although Mercedes can still get a championship match. That was for the previous deal. But that was for the previous deal. That was after the fact that she had three shots at the belt. That's the only stipulation she had. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. I say we are mafia at the end of the day. So Lady J is going to do that, and she is the female mafia member, the only female mafia member. I'd love to know what Loco's doing with this female mafia, but anyway. Like I said, the only reason I agreed to have him on Chaos, to have it Lady J on Chaos in the first place, because he was doing the female mafia. And like I said, that could have helped me in the long run, because I'm trying to make a female mafia myself for Lady J, but I don't know who to put in it, to be honest with you. Right, Colleen Masters, Mercedes, and Colleen Masters off the get-go. As well. This. Beautiful. Now, could I beg, the previous times that Colleen's wrestled here on GMW, she's took care of the business. You know, she's hit her moves and everything, but she hasn't gone for the she hasn't gone for the cover. She basically made mistakes, so hopefully she's learned. Apparently she's now, and also she's the women's champion over in LCW once again. I believe it's the Chaos Women's title, but she's a women's champion nonetheless. So hopefully this can give her a good, some little average momentum. When Mercedes uses your own finishing move, I saw that, fucking bitch. But she needs to focus on the, what they call it, on the count, because there's a 10 count to work with. Can't believe I'm actually rooting for Colleen in this match, but anyway. Right, fucking bitch is right. Right. Send a whisper to somebody. Right. Hopefully Colleen could... Yeah, there's the AMK, right on cue. I was about to say, hopefully Colleen can win this. Hope she doesn't make the mistakes that she made the last time. Clothesline. Clothesline. And the tilt the world backbreaker. And the world's longest head scissors. Caught that. I appreciate that, OJJ on the commentary mark there. Whoa, there's the AMK again. Now, will she put him pull her away? Pull her away. Or not. It's fine. Kick her in the back. That's fine. Yeah. Irish whip. Bear hug slam, I believe that was. Looked weird. When you miss an opportunity. Yeah, when you miss the first chance to get the choke slam, and then the second time she does an arm drag. The dumbass Mercedes is at times, man. She really is. Knee. And the master's kick, I suppose you can call that. It's a weird move, but effective. And that will hurt, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie. There's the cutter. There's that fucking Mortal Kombat bullshit. Russian leg sweep. Finish her off, Colleen. This is your chance. And the AMK. Now pull her away or not. Neck breaker. Beautiful. That's a William Regal neck breaker, by the way. And double axe handle. Another double axe handle. Roll through roundhouse kick. I'm begging Colleen to take advantage. And a clothesline to the back of the head after that boot. She needs to take advantage of her opportunities that she's given. There's the world's longest head scissors. There's also the world's largest head scissors there, but that wasn't weird. Cover. A little weird on the run there, ref, but I'll let you off. You've actually had a good night. And going for the AMK, but this time, actually it's the cutter instead. Yeah, the AMK was cannon. Knee and cover her. Colleen, you've dominated her big time. You've literally just beaten the shit out of her. But you haven't took advantage of it. And that move's painful. It can go through you, that. DDT. Appreciate it, OJJ. Like I say, this cover. Like I say, this will be up on the YouTube channel. This will be up on the VOD afterwards as well. So if you want to catch up on there, you're more than welcome to do so. You're more than welcome to do so. Like I said, there's 2 more matches after this. Plus, I'm going to be cutting the promo after this match. And then there'll be the TV Championship and the World Championship. All of that is still to come here on GMW Dynamite. Or Dynamite 2. This is the second installment of Dynamite. The GMW Dynamite special. I think these GMW Dynamite shows are kind of like the Clash of Champions shows that they used to do back in the day in WCW. Head there. Beautiful move there. Good night to you with your famous bullshit. Jab. And a Kevin Nash boot right in your chin. Gotta love that. And that as well. Boot to the midsection. Work in the back. Tequila Sunrise. That is the Tequila Sunrise. I think that was a rope break and whatever it was. Colleen got out of it very quickly. That's the world's longest head scissors. And both women are down. Mercedes gets backed up. I think that head scissors took it out of Colleen a little bit there. Oh, beautiful forearm. Neck breaker. Cover her, Colleen, for Pete's sake. And there's the AMK. Pull her away from the ropes and cover that woman. She doesn't go for the cover. Why doesn't she not go for the cover? God damn the AI. Elbow. Neck breaker. Cover her. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Cover her. Or go for the AMK, then cover her. For crying out loud. There you go. Now please cover her. Oh my God, I'm going to fire Colleen. I'm literally going to fire Colleen. Colleen, you got what you deserved. You genuinely got what you deserve. You had that match won on many occasions and you didn't go for the cover. You got what you deserved. And I was going to book Colleen Masters versus Lady J at Living for the Glory for the women's title. But you know what? Colleen don't deserve it. She can have a match at Living for the Glory, but on the undercard, she doesn't deserve it. Absolutely does not deserve it. And like I say, Colleen's got herself to blame for that. Absolute disgrace. Anyway, here's me with my promo. Like I say, guys, building up to GMW now. This is night one's main event, as you're seeing right now on your screens. Title match versus career. It is me versus Azrael one final time. This is the end of it. It ends at Living for the Glory. This rivalry that's been going on since LCW Season 1 ends at Living for the Glory. It is Azrael versus me. If Azrael wins, he gets a title shot. And I will personally create a Money in the Bank briefcase, the Azrael Money in the Bank briefcase, stick a contract in there, and he can carry it around like a Money in the Bank. Like a Money in the Bank briefcase. You know, to cash in anytime he pleases, anytime he chooses, and does whatever he pleases to get that world title shot. But if I win, as it says clearly on the bottom there, Azrael is fired from GMW forever. And hopefully Season 4 will be Azrael Free Zone. That's the aim. But we'll have to wait and see after Living for the Glory. But anyway, here's my promo. Excuse me. Yes, Azrael, get your ass out here. Azrael, get your punk ass out here. Let's go. Right. Anyways. Living for the Glory. And he's my opponent at Living for the Glory. This feud is going to end at Living for the Glory once and for all. This feud between me and Azrael started on LCW Season 1. It has to end. And it's going to end at Living for the Glory. The only way it'll end is Azrael not being in GMW. Now, part 1 has already been done. Because I disbanded the Anarchists, which was led by Azrael, which had Colby Jordan, Mass Terror, and Satoru Matsuda. I broke them up. Me and the NWO beat the hell out of them at Survival, and I broke them up. Because at Revolution, I believe it was, I beat them. I beat Azrael, and the stipulation was he either wins the hardcore title, or the Anarchists break up. And I disbanded the Anarchists. Now, Azrael wants a world championship match. He wants to be world champion. Well, like I said, the only way he's going to be world champion is he goes through me. And at Living for the Glory, night 1, it is title match versus career. If Azrael wins, he gets an opportunity to be the world heavyweight champion. He can fight for the world title. Like I say, I'll personally make him his own Money in the Bank briefcase. And he can go around, cash it in, do all that blah, blah, blah. If I win at Living for the Glory, not only will Azrael not get his world championship opportunity, he will be fired from GMW. That means GMW when it comes back in 2021, January 5th, will hopefully be an Azrael free zone. Yes, next week, Living for the Glory shows, Tuesdays and Thursdays, will be the season finale. That does it. The war still goes on between me and Azrael. Fist. Oh. Goes up. Look at me jumping up like Rob Van Dam. That's an elbow. Missed. Irish whip off the ropes. Hip toss. Right hand. Hot chop. Downward spiral. Vicious clothesline. I'll see you Thursday, punk. Yeah, I got something on you Thursday. Thursday will be the last show before Living for the Glory. Right, co-main event time. Hell in a Cell television title. Can the Big Amish, in his last opportunity for the TV belt, for now at least, because next week he's going to be challenging for the world title, can the Big Amish win the world television title from Killer? If Killer retains, he defends the TV title against Cam Martin at Living for the Glory. Here we go. Co-main event. Hell in a Cell for the World Television Championship.
This is a Hell in a Cell match. It is for the undisputed television championship.
Here he is, Big Amish. The number one contender for the World Championship. The roaming number one contender for the World Championship. As well, like I said, a week on Thursday he wrestles on night 2 of Living for the Glory, and he will compete and challenge and hopefully end the season with the world title. Hopefully end the season with the World Championship. Here comes the champion. Here we go. There he is, the television champion. There he is, Killer. If he retains his belt, he goes to Living for the Glory to defend it against Cam Martin. If he goes to... You will defend the title at Living for the Glory against Cam Martin. If he retains it tonight. Killer, who won the TV championship in a 3-way involving the Big Amish as well, dethroning Sting from the television title. Has already beaten Big Amish, unfortunately, on a couple of occasions as well. But this is the Big Amish's last opportunity at the TV title. For now, at least. Can the Big Amish win the belt and take it to challenge for the world title at Living for the Glory? And also, can the Big Amish win his first major title here in GMW? He's already been an LCW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion.
Weighing in at 402 pounds, the Superstar.
That's right, the Big Amish, the angry Amish warrior himself.
And introducing the champion,
The World Television Champion.
Texas. Weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the Monster.
The World Television Champion, Killer. He's definitely been a killer, no doubt about it. Killer with that championship. Big Amish. Has that beautiful television title. Big Amish. Killer with the kicks in, but the Big Amish using the power. Clubbing blow to the back. Early doors so far here in this World Television title match. And Amish using the power. Pushing around Killer like a rag doll. Big Amish, the roaming #1 contender, ducks the clothesline. Go behind, go counters. Belly to back suplex by the Big Amish. Two-time VMR United States Champion too on Jiggy the Pooh's VMR show. Suplex, hanging vertical suplex, very high. And that as well. Oh, the big boot. Boy, did he knock him out with that. But Killer catches Big Amish off guard there a little bit. Right hand by the Killer. Big Amish using that power to throw away. To push away Killer like a rag doll. We've had 3 new champions tonight. We've had Drex winning the hardcore title, the UK Collective regaining the tag belt, and Lady J reclaiming the women's title. Is it going to be 4 out of 5? Is Amish going to win this TV title for the first time? Amish went up on top, but Killer smartly rose to the outside. Kicks there. Irish whip in the corner. Great counter from Big Amish. Beautiful counter from the Big Amish. The power to his advantage. Right hand, and even more right hands. 3 right hands. Knocks down the TV champion. There's a kimono lock. Irish whip reversal. Off the ropes. That hit heavy. And now Amish now with Killer bouncing his head off the canvas. And a backbreaker by the big man. From a two-time VMR United States champion. And also current LCW Undisputed champion on Chaos. I have no idea what that move was there, but whatever it was effective. Amish throws the champion back in the ring. Amish a little dominant so far in this TV title match. Here on GMW Dynamite, that's a downward spiral. The second installment of GMW Dynamite. Normal service resumes on Thursday. It will be a normal GMW show on Thursday. The final GMW show of the season. Because next week we'll be Living for the Glory. Night 1 and Night 2 will be on... Night 1 will be on the 15th. Night 2 will be on the 17th. And that takes place next week. And that is a tombstone. And that has busted open Killer. Has that one Killer... Has that one Big Amish the World TV title? No, it hasn't. Big Amish has dominated Killer so far. Drop kick to the back though. Killer now goes for the thing. There's the Kimura lock. Standing Kimura lock. A little short shot to the gut there, but Big Amish right back in control. This is for the World Television title match inside Hell in a Cell. And a right hand. The punches are having a little effect on the Big Amish. I will say that. Big Amish now with the TV champion, who he's dominated so far. He's going for a DDT, was killer, but it didn't work. Amish puts out the way. There's that Kimura lock again. Amish is working the arm in this match. Elbow. Having no effect. The big man is angry. He wants that TV championship. Oh, and snap man by the big man. Kick to the back. Amish could very well keep this up. He will be the new World Television Champion. Killer rolls to the outside. Big Amish rolls, went out, was going to go out after him, but Killer goes back into the ring. That is, picks him up. Tombstone, he hits it. The Amish driver. 1, 2, and Amish is finally the World Television Champion. He wins his first title here in GMW. And what a time to get it, considering he's challenging for the world title next week. Amish dominates Killer and is finally a champion here in GMW. He wins his first major title, and it is the World Television Championship. Congratulations to the big man. He earned that one. Big Amish, new GMW World Television Champion. Will he have the world title on the other shoulder next week? Because a week from Thursday, he challenges the world champion. Basically, he wins whoever he meets the winner of the next match. We've had 4 title matches tonight. 4 out of 5. There's been 5 title matches. We've had 4 tonight. And all of them have had new champions. Are we going to continue the trend? Is Loco going to be the new world champion? Or is Moxley going to end that run? We're going to find out now. All the marbles. No disqualifications. This is your main event of GMW Dynamite 2. John Moxley, the now former World Heavyweight Champion in AEW, defends the title against the former GMW Champion himself, Loco. Loco beat Goldberg to get this opportunity at Dirty Deeds. Moxley retained the Dirty Deeds. This is for all the marbles, and pretty much now the winner of this match faces the World Television Champion a week on Thursday. The winner of this match faces the World TV Champion a week on Thursday for the world title and Living for the Glory Night 2. Here we go. If you want Living for the Glory, if you're going to get Living for the Glory, guys, you will get Living for the Glory on Facebook. But you'll get the replay on the 19th and 20th of December. This is your main event of the evening. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who is going to wrestle Big Amish next week for that world title? Big Amish finally gets his world championship. Finally wins the championship that he's been craving, ladies and gentlemen. He has been craving the opportunity to win the title. He's been craving the opportunity to win the title. And he's now the World Television Champion. And he now sits back and watches this main event. Because whoever wins this title, whoever wins this match, will wrestle him next week at Living for the Glory. Wow.
Going in, and then oh shit, what can I invite into a game then?
Very good.
Here he is, the heavyweight champion of the world. Former AEW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think he'd be giving this up very lightly. Don't think he plans to give up the world title, the GMW World Championship, very lightly. But I could probably tell you right now he's not in a very good mood. He's losing the AEW World title, being screwed out of the AEW World title, in my opinion, to Kenny Omega. And we'll get to see Kenny Omega tonight on Impact Wrestling, which I've just realised. But anyway, GMW Heavyweight Championship of the World is now.
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, weighing in at 218 pounds, Loco Joe. And introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, he is the John Oxley.
He is the world's heavyweight champion. The winner of this match wrestles Big Amish next Thursday at Living for the Glory Night 2. Loco Joe, leader of the Lubers. John Moxley. Knee to the gut by Moxley. Double underhook into a neck breaker. Beautiful. And no collar and elbow tie up, just that big, you know, it is. And another neck break. No, into a face buster that time. Moxley in control so far. Double underhook again into a single arm underhook into another neck breaker. Two neck breakers and a face buster by the Mox, the world heavyweight champion of GMW. Clothesline, vicious clothesline. Elbow, clubbing blow to the back. There's the Judas effect, and that's busted open Moxley a little bit. Or the Loco effect, I should say, a version of the Judas effect. Moxley now. Snapmare kick to the back. Cover. Don't even get a 1 count out of it. Oh. Guillotine. Air raid siren coming up. Air raid slam, beautiful. Moxley now in control. I think he's aiming. I think he's working on the head of Loco. Goes for the knee. Loco ducks out of the way. Single underhook into a neck breaker. Moxley is definitely working. Oh, and he countered it. Loco countered that. Snapmare into a side headlock. Or a headlock on the floor, at least. Roll through. Beautifully done by the former heavyweight champion, looking to regain the belt. Head and arm suplex. Loco in control. Moxley could be on the ropes. DDT. Oh, GTS. He hits it. GTS, he's on the ropes, ref. That was the weirdest pin ever. I believe he was on the ropes. I don't know if there was a rope break here in this no disqualifications match, but either way, that was disgusting. Gal, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Knee to the gut. Oh, there's a sort of like a boss man slam. 1, not even a 2 count on that one. Ref was a little slow on that one. Oh. Moxley going for that knee that he tried earlier on, but Loco countered it. And he's sort of done it again. Don't think he got all of it on that one. Duck at the clothesline. Moxley with a clothesline. Fist. Oh, and a slingshot spear. Beautifully done by Loco. Loco. Arm there. Brainbuster. Nope. Great counter from Moxley. And the clothesline. Vicious clothesline. A kick to the back as well. Moxley wants that knee. He wants to hit that knee. Is he going for it again? Yes. This time he hits it and knocks Loco loopy and also busts Loco open. 2. And Moxley retains. Jon Moxley retains the World Heavyweight Champion. So 4 out of 5 in respect of title changes tonight. So that means next week, a week on Thursday, it will be Jon Moxley versus Big Amish. Champion versus champion. And at the moment, the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended. So yes, Big Amish challenges Jon Moxley next week for the World Heavyweight Championship. And on night 1 of GMW's Living for the Glory, there is now a double main event for Living for the Glory. There will be a double main event for Living for the Glory. It will be me versus Azrael, title match versus Korea, and it will be not only that, but I'm making this match as well. Since Loco did not win the World Championship, he will not be going to Living for the Glory to defend it against Big Amish. It will be Jon Moxley doing that honor. I'm making this match. It will be Loco Joe one-on-one with Hulk Hogan at Living for the Glory. I get my wish. This is the match that I wanted Loco to be in. Okay? This is the match that I want Loco to be in. It's going to be Loco Joe, Hulk Hogan at Living for the Glory, one-on-one. And that's going to be on night 1. I might consider it for night 2. We will see. But that is going to be on night. It's going to be at Living for the Glory. So, quick recap. Loco and Hogan brawl. I'll get into a little confrontation. We'll find out on Thursday where that goes. Cam Martin dominates Ray Wolf. He's going to have to wait for his match. And I'm making a match right now between... I'm making a rematch for Living for the Glory as well. Cam Martin will go one-on-one with Ray Wolf one last time at Living for the Glory. Drex is the new hardcore champion. Andrew and Gary Eaton regain the tag titles. Evil Eyes calls out Billy Paragon, and yes, it'll be Billy Paragon and Evil Eyes on night 1 at Living for the Glory. Lady J regains the women's championship. I will feed her a challenger on Thursday. Orange Cassidy and Big Daddy get an advantage over their respective opponents for Living for the Glory. Mercedes beats Colleen Masters after Colleen dominated the match, did not go for the cover on any occasions, and becomes a loser. And quite frankly, she got what she deserved. And I was going to make Colleen Masters versus Lady J for the women's title, Living for the Glory. But after based on what happened in this match from Colleen, she doesn't deserve it. I'll make a decision on what's on the women's title match on Thursday. Being Asriel, I'll get into a brawl. I'll deal with Asriel on Thursday. No doubt about it. Big Amish is finally a champion in GMW. He is the new World Television Champion. And he now goes to next Thursday at Living for the Glory Night 2 because he wrestles John Moxley. So it's John Moxley, Big Amish, Night 2 of Living for the Glory. That's right. John Moxley, Big Amish, Night 2 of Living for the Glory for the World Television Championship. Well, for the World's Heavyweight title. I don't know. Will I put the TV belt on the line and have it a title for title? We will see. So, let me just do this quickly. I'm going to sort that out right after this. There we go. So there it is, guys. That about wraps it up for this episode of GMW Dynamite 2. I will be back on Thursday with more GMW as well. Big thank you to everybody who came in on the Facebook page earlier on as well for the stream for the Facebook, which was a bonus stream because I didn't plan on doing it, but I needed to do it anyway. It's all been sorted out. I'll be back tomorrow with Red Dead here on the channel as well. I'll be back with more GMW on Thursday. I'm going to have a look now who is online, who deserves an opportunity. You know what? I already knew what I was going to do because I was going to hand you over the booty one. Oh boy. Big thank you to everybody who's hosted as well. I appreciate you all the auto hosts as well. Even Red threw me an auto host as well, which was tremendous. Thank you, boss. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough, or Let's Play, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back on Thursday with more GMW. I'm going to hand you over now to Mr. Beauty Bandits as well. So, we'll start the raid now, guys. So, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day, week, whatever it is you're doing. Big thank you to all the Hoda hosts, Ferrari, Sorsetta, Moxley, Rev, Dragon Queen, Ghost, everybody else. Thank you all so very much for your time today. I will be back tomorrow with Red Dead. Until then, guys, peace out.